gamer. Good gamer. I think I skipped playing out here, right? So I just don't want to give him a freebie. How dare you accuse me of working? Apologies. What happened? What happened again? I'm enjoying Prodigy in the X-Men builds, and he is the X-Men. I can see that. This archetype seems bad against the opponent's archetype. Beast! Alright, that's a spicy gamer. Alright, so at the end of turn, Logan, if you have an unspent energy, destroys himself and then comes back with 3 power at a location where you have X-Men present. I took a good nap. How is this game mode different? So there are 5 teams that each get a team bonus, and there's a bunch of cards that have a team tag that give you different bonuses depending on certain things on the cards or your team modifier. But other than that, it's played out over 6 turns and is still most points at the end 2 out of 3. Okay, so we have 9 energy this turn. Sorry, I say 9, I meant 10 energy this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and Team Clash Jubilee over here, who adds power equal to my unspent energy to her location. To the card she added to her location. And then next turn She-Hulk will be free. What is it? Yeah, Professor X gives me an extra energy for each X-Men at his location. They only have 1 card in hand, and it's now 2 cheaper. So Cyclops here is sneakily playable. He gains power equal to the most energy you had in 1 turn this game. So I currently have 12, and he has base 1 power. So he's a 13 power 3-drop at the moment. Just a scotch above rate. What if we do this, and then we soak 3 here, and then, Logan gives himself +3 and lands here or here. Grabbing Beast is an ideal outcome there. What was that? Sweet first game. Victory. Is it legal to make Cyclops playable? There's a lot of crime going on. Is Shang-Chi banned in this mode? Not only is he not banned, but he's an Avenger. My most ice-cold Marvel snap take is that literally all of the limited time game modes are better than the latter. Coldest take imaginable. Arctic take from Jeff Hogland. Do you believe in magic and a turn 7? Do 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 do. Man. It's gonna be sad when they Viper us here, but I think this is the play. Alright, how many Warlock triggers end up going on She-Hulk here? Ooh, only one! And 4 of them went on Magento. Okay. There's a chance Magento wins the center, yo. What's the last card in my deck? Chat, what's the last card in my deck? It's Wolverine. Okay. Might be cooked. Oh, I think we're dead because of Magento. We are not the future. Put them back. Put them back. Consent is key, Magneto. They did not consent to this. Oh, what an asshole. We are the past. Unlucky, unlucky. I knew I should have blocked the Viper in the center on turn 5. It just wasn't fun. So for the record, I made the wrong play on turn 5, and I knew I was making the wrong play. I just wanted to play the fun card, so I could have all the energy, so I could Warlock. If you're playing to win there, you should block their stupid Void. I feel like this event is hammering home in my mind how much Guardians gets played in Sanctum because people love them as a team. Because anecdotally, the Guardians have not seemed very good to me so far, and it's been the team we've played against the most. Fun fact for the people at home so you don't get got by it. If you pass the turn with unspent energy with Wolverine and you have no other X-Men in play, he just disappears. Because there isn't a location that meets his requirement. I think it is deeply funny to me how many people think your opponent seeing the purple lane is a detriment to you. Like, I know the average person is bad at game design, but like the constant comments about that really hammers home how bad the average person is at game design. Which is like, for reference, to be less sarcastic and maybe pointedly constructive for a change. The entire purpose of this is to give your opponent a meaningful decision on whether or not they want to play into this and give you an easy lane for your guardians. You want your opponent to be encouraged to play into particular spots. It makes the team better. Do I want an extra turn? Yeah, I think so. Do I just do this? He's ongoing, by the way, so he's gonna get doubled up in the Citadel. Magneto. Magneto! Ooh, could still be. Oh, baby, triple. He gets +6 here, too, yeah? Yeah. Ja. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yep, Jubilee's dead. You got her. Fucking got me. The unfortunate effect of Warlock. Oh, wait, no, we're good. We're good. All right, so I have 8 energy. So this is worth, this is a 17 over here. So that gets me to 35. Math, quick math. Right? It's 17, 35, 38. And then 10, 4, 2. Fill the right to guarantee Logan stays center. Yeah, I like that take. So that was all 14 over here. Yeah, they're just hoping I can't beat the right. But thanks to Onslaught Citadel, it's no problem. Even without the Citadel, we could have like She-Hulked and stuff there, but with the Citadel, it's easy peasy and we get all 3. Oh, we're spending all of our energy. Wolverine doesn't jump. Oh, good show. Victory. Yeah, we cleanly had exactly it. Every team I've played so far has felt fun and interesting, Jim. Every team I've played so far has felt fun and interesting. We're gonna play this deck for like an hour, and then the game mode will have been up for an hour, and we will we'll take a look at some data on Untap. Will hopefully be some populated by then. The best part about no snapping is always getting to see the last turn. Absolutely. Every time we play a limited time game mode like this, where you're supposed to just play out every game, it really hammers home in my mind how much better this game would be if we could just always play it out. Camelot is a silly place that's very good for us here, huh? I tried building a deck for this mode. My brain just kind of felt overloaded with the possibilities and considerations. Absolutely. That's why, in fact, for our very first hour of the stream today, after the mode dropped, we simply just played, with the default decks. Default Avengers deck feels real competitive. It's good design, fun, plays on curve, has some good point output ranges. Moving Jeff and Vision around feels really good. Actually, we were talking about them using this game mode to test designs on cards. Vision should absolutely be a 4/6 or a 4/7 in regular Snap. That card is super playable and neat at 4 energy. Do I want to give them another turn? I don't think I do. I think I'm just chilling. I think I'm full pass, and then we have Magento and She-Hulk on the last turn. Yes, I did see people talking that the tab out of the game crash also happens on mobile. So new Cyclops is ongoing, so Camelot setting his base power to 5 works out profitably for us here. The 1 extra energy for my T-bonus here kinda gets us skunked by what's his nuts, it's unfortunately. Oh, does this win the game? Maybe. I grab speed and pull him to the left. They don't have extra energy, so if they just slam Red Hulk, we're winning the game, because we're winning all 3 currently. Scott Summers is actively good. He's good in this deck. His design is great. Good, fun design.
We are the future.
Future. Alley-oop. Agent 13's a Thunderbolt. Today I learned. They made some questionable decisions about these teams. It really does not matter how they would have set these teams up. There was going to be someone that would call the choices that they made questionable.
Taking aim.
OG Snap player, how's the game nowadays? I missed the game, but I have no idea if it's worth trying to get back into. Last season I played was the Brave New World back in February. I think Marvel Snap is literally the best the game has ever been. I think they really hit their balance stride in like the second half or second 2/3 of this year. Marvel Snap is currently one of the best balanced live service games I've ever played, and their economy overhaul earlier this year was also very good for the game. While they don't do everything perfect, and in fact they introduced a new game disconnect bug that happens occasionally when you click out of the screen in today's patch because stuff happens. They get a lot more right than wrong, and I think Marvel Snap's in a really good spot. They also added returning player rewards, so if you're thinking about poking back into Marvel Snap, now is one of the absolute best times to do it, because this limited time game mode is not only great, but it has pre-built decks that you don't have to own any of the cards in it to play them. So you could literally hop in and jam some games without having to without having to spend any resources. Actually, do I want to do this so I can move this into here potentially? Probably. Now we loop Wolverine. Do we? That's close.
Taking aim.
Actually, we're gonna jack him up on Mojo World just with Magneto on the last turn, right? So I don't need to play hard for there. Well, Logan could end up jumping into Mojo World on us, which is unfortunate, but
Taking aim.
maybe I'm just supposed to. I messed up. I should have slid Kurt into here. Lost my 50-50. So Magneto, still same text box, but he released 3.5 years ago. It's got, gonna go ahead and slide their 3 and 4 cost cards around the board. So that's on this board right now. Vision's a 4 cost for Team Clash, and then we got Captain Carter and Thor here as well.
Taking
The board's so full at this point. We might actually not be able to jack him up with what's his name? Go middle, go middle. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. So when Nightcrawler moves, he gets bonuses for... I think we're cooked. We gotta win the 1 and 3.
We are the future.
Wait, are we winning the center? Oh my gosh, we're winning the center. No, wait. Wolverine could betray us. Don't do it, Logan. Don't do it! Logan! So I would have actually won this game if I would have put Hope Summers here. So if I would have played Hope Summers, we would have spent all of our energy, and then Logan wouldn't have jumped. He only jumps if you have unspent energy. I almost put her down too. We'd have been 31 to 28. Close fun game. Silly Logan. Silly Logan giving into his fascist tendencies. This guy. It's a huge flavor win. The X-Men team up, are close to a win, and then Logan ruins the fight by going off on a solo adventure. That's true, you know. Just the facts. I really like the pre-built Avengers deck. We did a lot of winning with the pre-built Avengers deck. Excuse me? Oh my god, it stacks with the Thunderbolts bonus. That's so good. Do I Jubilee this turn so that way it gives me less Warlock, but it still makes this free, and this way I get +6. I'm not necessarily gonna have a lot of unspent energy next turn. Yeah, we could be pulling Sunspot here too. Ah, shit. I think that kills us. Is there any place to grab good custom deck list? My dear gamer, the game mode came out less than 3 hours ago. If you want someone to lie to you, I'm sure there's videos posting they know the best decks like yesterday. But if you want some data / fact driven stuff, oh my gosh, can Magneto steal it? Please, Magneto, I'm begging you. Although we might lose the left, yeah. I need to grab like Viper plus Sentry to maybe have a chance. I think we lose the left when we grab both of them here, unfortunately. Sad. Really bad spread of locations for us there with Quantum Realm on the left and that we couldn't play 10 or more on the right. All right, I definitely want to play some more with this, but we need to take a brief pause for the cause and let some adverts roll. I don't want those to go over the top of gameplay here on the channel ever. Appreciate everybody hanging out for our extra long stream today for our new game mode. If you missed my breakdown on this game mode, I've got my Clash guide talking about how it's different from regular Snap and things to think about and consider up there. And if you're looking for deck-driven data, be sure you're subscribed over to that Hoaglandia Snap channel because we're going to get info on this game mode probably Friday night or Saturday morning up there once we've had time for data to populate on the Untapped tracker and I've had time to play some more games myself. Yeah, I forgot that one of the creators claimed they knew the best decks in Grand Arena before it launched because they simulated it using an AI script. Believe it or not, they were very incorrect. Strangely enough. Funny how that works. I for one am shocked that they got it very wrong. I don't know how anyone could have possibly guessed that would have been the case except for, well, everyone. Is it worth it to buy the premium? If you are a free-to-play or low-spending player, the optimal thing to spend your gold on is bundles with Series 4 or 5 cards that you are missing, along with extra currency. None of these passes for any of these limited time game modes, even the best passes they have done, are better than those. The purpose or function of spending gold on the passes in these limited time game modes is if you are not going to have enough time to play, they get you to the cards faster. So buying the pass gets you to Wild Child right away, and it gets you over half the charms or whatever they're called you need to buy the second card in the shop. But like, is it good value? No, it is not. It's worse. It is worse than buying the other things that are ideal. We've not played Spidey yet. What have we played? We played, that's the only team we haven't played. We played Guardians very briefly, but the Guardians have been very popular, and I didn't want to play a bunch of mirrors. Pseudo mirrors. Spidey's probably the least common team we've run into, so we'll get to all of them eventually. Double Sunspot. Lucky. Sunspot. Sunspot's a good little communist ship. Shares that extra energy nicely. Warlock's a good little communist too, actually. He's a good man, Charlie Brown. It's kind of jarring that this Logan design blows himself up, but he doesn't come back when he gets blown up. Feels very strange. Prodigy! Someone mentioned earlier they were enjoying Prodigy. Can we beat them just passing? I don't know that we can beat them just passing at this point. Oh my god! A bunch of people said OTA, so I clicked out to see if the OTA was live, and you can't click out right now. That's just how it goes. All right. Yep, looking pretty cooked. Four sunspots is bigger than ours. Prodigy looking pretty okay there.
We are the future.
Round and round the board we go. Where it stops, only Bro knows. Are the X-Men bad, chat? We're finally burning through my tickets. We weren't going through any tickets playing the other teams. But we lost a mirror match, too. Everybody knows X-Men win the mirror 100% of the time, so... Jean is still bad. This Jean is fine. It looked to me like X-Men lose in this game mode 100% of the time. Lose their 100% of the time. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Technically correct. I think it's this. Pop the Logan and then Sunspot next turn. Is the old game plan. Logan is large and in charge. Logan and Tony Stark actually go way back, chat. If you're unfamiliar. We're gonna get working together to stop crime. Intergalactic threats. Okay, so if I do this, this is 10 to 17, 23, 24. I think we win this. I think we win this. No OTA spoilers in chat. I'll publish the video in a second. Wait, I can publish it from my cell phone. All right. I can't publish. Normally I just reach over and publish it on my computer, but I can't because our game is bugged and it will crash and die. Ooh, did we hit the one drop too? That's nice. It just mirrors it crashing a lot in this game, but it's not the game mode. They introduced a bug this patch where if you click off of Marvel Snap to focus your application on another window, it disconnects you from the game. It's not limited to Team Clash, although if you haven't played much since the patch, it's your first time seeing it. I also, I changed my mind. I said we were going to watch my OTA video live on stream. I don't want to interrupt the middle of what's likely going to be a deck highlight with these cards to do that. So if you want to watch my thoughts on the OTA changes, they're here. I'm going to continue clicking and playing games in here for now. Give me thumbs up and watch time over there. If you'd be so kind. We haven't queued into much X-Men, and since we changed to it, we've queued into a bunch. So many X people. Is it crazy to just double Warlock this turn? Man, it really hammers home how much I utilize commands midstream when I can no longer use commands midstream. It's very painful. I feel like I'm streaming with one arm tied behind my back because Second Dinner broke their stupid application. I think we're dead. Wait, do they not play in Sinister London? Oh, come on. What a bag of dicks. Okay, that makes sense. get like 1 or 2 more losses with this, but might go back to playing some of the other ones. And also, we've also lost a bunch of mirrors, which just like always has a very negative feeling to it. So I feel like I should keep at it until we lose some games to other non-mirrors. Keep losing mirrors where our opponents happen to draw a bit better than us.
Avengers! Assemble.
I think we just get this going.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir!
Jeff, you should talk at 1.25 speed for me more often. It feels like you flew by. God bless. God bless us, everyone. Oh, and the extra energy this turn means I could go. Oh gosh, I have so many choices. I think it's this. I think it's this, right? And then next turn we pass plus tap Warlock. Am I using Warlock here? I'm actually not sold that Warlock's actually making this archetype better. That's close. I guess it's gonna be useful. He's a lot clunkier in the games without magic, that's for sure. I guess it's an accurate take, but we are a magic deck, so get to play her out with some frequency. Every time we played the Avengers deck into the X-Men deck, Magneto showed up and jacked us up. So hopefully that's about to happen to our opponent here.
Taking aim.
All right, we want Logan to jump to the left so we can put Kurt over in there and get some extra points. And that's a phenomenal hit. Okay, so there are 0 cards left in my deck because of Olympia, so this actually does not have text, essentially. I think I need to play for all 3 because they could drop like an Iron Man or something here. Okay, and they didn't play for the right, so hopefully this Magneto jacks them up then. Wait, they're not winning the left? Oh. Should be good to go. We win left and center. Oh, Wolverine might not be staying put. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Fair.
Victory.
That makes the what's it called, the left make a lot more sense if they expect the Wolverine is jumping, and a lot of the time he is. I could have also spent my energy different to try and force him to stay put. Would maybe be a thing worth thinking about. Schmear on the wall. times lucky rubber ducky. Did I just do this turn? It gives up a Logan, but nah, I wanna charge Logan, I think. I still get the bonus energy next turn, yeah. What if I just do this? I guess if I do this and I don't put Sunspot here, Logan could jump here, which would not be good for me. Hey, thanks, Bracket. Oh my goodness, what an insane hit. Okay, well I don't think we need another turn, yeah. I think we are super duper far ahead. Alright, so Magento goes there every time. I'm upset they finally OTA'd my boy Colossus that he's still unplayable. I mean, that's definitely accurate.
We are the future.
Them committing to the location where we're pulling all of their stats they already hit on the board is pretty good for the home team.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, shit. God, we're so good at this game, chat. You ever watch a game of Marvel Snap and think, man, I wish I was as good as Jeff Hogland is at the game? Swish. Nothing but that. They're just doing combo rampy things. It's like shoved Zola Panther into the. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, for sure. Just like, oh, they're just like doing a regular thing, huh? Neat. The victory screen looks very, very clean. Man, nobody's gonna take these missions over the next few days. It's like the next week, nobody's winning with a snap because snapping is boring. Who wants to play Marvel Snap? I want to play Marvel limited time game modes. Thank you. All right, if I do this Logan jumps here, and then this Logan jumps back to him, yeah? You're playing for 3 hours and haven't run out of tickets. We played for 3.5 hours, and I am into the tickets that I've gotten from the track. But I burned through my starting 8 or 9 or whatever they give you. But yeah, considering you get 12 tickets a day, like people talking about like one of the potential downsides of this mode is like you don't get you could run out of plays. Like I think on the first day when it's super hype, like running out of plays could be a real thing, but like past that I don't think running out of plays is really realistic. I just don't think it's a thing that's gonna be happening for most people. Unfortunately, this is the play. As much as I don't want it to be.
We are the future.
I've lost too many tickets while playing this deck to take the. We lost a couple of tickets. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take the fun play.
Victory.
I got nerds to farm, chat. There's not any advantage to retreating this mode, just saving some time. Speaking of retreating in this mode and saving time, by the way, you regenerate 4 tickets every 8 hours and can only hold 9 tickets, and you earn points for losing games. Meaning, if you're looking to optimize, and you want, if you're looking to optimize, and you want to get the most out of it, and you're not going to be able to play, you should log in and retreat a bunch of matches. Burn your tickets. It really doesn't take that long. It's really like, it's someone who's like a pretty big proponent of not optimizing your fun out of the games. It's really not a lot of effort to do. Am I warlocking plus Jean Grey, or am I just dropping Professor X? I think I'm doing this, and then full soaking next turn. Do our best freshman BYU impersonation in full soak this turn.
We are the future.
That one's on me. In fact, against the stock X-Men deck, I should have taken the Professor X line instead of the Warlock line because we know they're a Legion deck. That was me. I should have. I'm eating and clicking. It's a dangerous game. So I should have adjusted my play because of what my opponent was playing. Yeah, the optimal playments I couldn't make the BYU joke. Exactly. Oh, Joaquin Torres is an Avenger. That's fun. Maybe when we do custom Avenger, we'll have to start there. Hey, Will, thank you for the over 2.5 years. Thank you for the game earlier as well. I think we just do this, right? And we'll pass next turn. Or do I play this not on her so I can move this into here? Because I don't need a 7th energy next turn, really, right? This will be free. I guess a 7th energy next turn makes Scott one bigger. I forgot about our team power energy too. What about 8? Is Team Clash Hawkeye on reveal? He is. He is. You know, chat, Goose really deserves to be an Avenger, huh? She was in one of the movies and everything. She helped. I watched that one. Oh, she is an Avenger. Good on you. Good on you, Second Dinner. That's the logo there first.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
All right, unless this is a 3, we get to rip him out here. So we're good? I think we're good, yeah? Because I'm more than 16 over here? God, Magneto is so good. There's a very small number of banned cards. It's like Erishim, I think like Erishim, Eliath, Galactus, and a couple others. Not a lot of banned cards, but a few. Actually, speaking of Magneto being great, if you check the roundup video on my YouTube channel, the Clash Guide that's pinned, I go over all the banned cards and everything else in there. Speaking of Magneto, and to circle around to the OTA that happened today, I'm really glad they gave Hulk 14 points of power. I feel like the power level of the 6 energy cards are the numbers on the 6 energy cards feel like they've gotten to a good spot. Infidon is probably the last one that needs a change, right? Like he should probably be 22 by now. They've given a 2-point buff to literally every single one of them except him at this point, so he should probably be next up.
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh man, that's great. That means I get to play this and kill Logan this turn. That's so good for us. I can't get over how many new abilities this limited time game mode has. I can't emphasize enough how much this limited time game mode and how much work went into it should hammer home the very real, very true message into the head of every negative gamer that Marvel Snap is a game that Second Dinner is invested in succeeding, and they are not bailing out anytime soon. Like the amount of work that goes in putting something like this together is simply not something you do for a product you're getting ready to send out to pasture. Like Second Dinner is super in it for the long haul. Unironically, I think I just do this, yeah? Let's just do this, I think. I think that's the plan.
Taking aim. I am the Sorcerer Supreme. Taking aim.
What do we think of this? Could lose to an Iron Man on the left. I'm gaining 12 over here up to 34. Iron Man adds 3 here, so they'd be at 36. Yeah, I probably need to Magneto mid. Just play for all 3. The problem with playing for all 3 is where Logan ends up as a flip now. Oh wow, I'm a little surprised they played for mid. That's good for us.
We are the future. I am Iron Man. Taking aim. Victory.
Yeah, if you want to talk about Marvel mobile games you should be concerned about in terms of longevity, Mystic Mayhem's numbers are really not good when you look at all the public data. Their peak was really low and they fell off really hard. I would like the record to reflect if you open on emoting me, I'm typically going to mute you. But Truck Frump, we'll give you a fist bump back and we'll continue to play. Second Central Park would be really bad for us. I'm just gonna nip that in the bud. Oh, actually, do I just do this? Or am I supposed to do this and fill the center? I think I'm supposed to fill the center because I can't play big cards here. I want to avoid Sunspot getting Gamoran if possible. I mean, it is what it is. Never lost a coin flip before. How would I start today? All right, so good chance Bojack is running away with this game. Simply going to be a matter of, can we win the left and the right? Do I play this here because it gets me points off on this? I think so. It also lets it get 3 bigger, which we can consider. She-Hulk going to 0 from the Warlock triggers really is just a peak Marvel Snap experience. Logan going to the right is so bad for us. That's so unlucky. I think they probably can't win though anyways, yeah? They don't really have anything that makes big numbers in their archetype.
We are the future. Victory.
Nick was doing some fun stuff. It doesn't take a lot to convince me I should do She-Hulk things. The designs on cards in this deck are a bunch of designs I really hope we get an actual Marvel Snap at some point. Wolverine and Cyclops especially are really, really neat ways to scale up stats on things in a way that I enjoy. This is probably too good. There's probably too many. Like, I like the design on this, but this is probably too good in regular Snap where we have so many good 3 energy. Like, this probably makes Ramp too consistent, I would wager, in regular Snap where you get to pick all 12 cards if I had to venture a guess. Drawing a card is very powerful in this game. It feels good to play this iconic character and not feel like I'm just being a toxic POS. Agree with that. It's nice to have non-toxic playable designs on Jean Grey and Professor X as someone who's a fan of the X-Men from my childhood. All right, gamers, we're gonna take a pause for the cause to let some adverts roll, and then this mode's been up for 5-ish hours, so I think we'll try and dig into untapped data if the mode's available there. I'm not sure if it's available there or not. We'll have to check. BRB, I'm gonna run to the restroom while these ads go.